One of the things I remember, actually the thing I remember the most out of my graduate experiences was when I went to one of my favorite professors that first semester and said, I think I may have to quit because there's a lot to this. There's a lot of reading, there's a lot of writing, and I'm kind of insecure. And he sat with me, spent a good chunk of time with me, and just calmed me down and said, give it time, give yourself a break, don't panic, in other words, is what he was telling me, not to panic, and to just let myself go with the flow and not worry so much about how I was performing, because I think I had performance anxiety. And that advice was really invaluable. It got me through the first semester, and once I got through the first semester, I knew that I could go through the rest of the program successfully. So that was my kind of odd but most memorable experience. My most memorable experience as a graduate student was my first semester. I was feeling overwhelmed and inadequate, really. This was a lot more than I had bargained for, a lot more than I had expected. So I went to my favorite professor, and he sat with me and calmed me down, told me to take a deep breath, not to focus so much on my performance, and to focus on the material and what I was learning, and to let myself enjoy myself a little bit more than I was. And he spent a good chunk of time with me, and it really, really did the trick, because once I got through the first semester, I knew that I could handle the rest of the program. And that's really all he wanted to do. He knew that. I mean, he was an experienced teacher and an experienced graduate professor, and he knew that all he needed to do was get me through that first semester, and I'd be okay. And so that was something that stuck with me. I'm eternally grateful that he took his time to help me understand something like that.